Here it is, everybody! Ah! It's a Halloween edition.
Spooky!
It's so spooky outside. You feel it?
Oh, I'm scared.
Isn't the air a little crispier than it's normal? Normally? It's never this crispy. It's like Popeye's chicken himself is outside.
The Popeye's hot chicken
The
is
Popeye's
waiting
hot
for
chicken
us
sandwich
outside.
is coming back. November 3rd, same day as Tampa News Force Live. Popeye's
You just wake
chicken
up,
sandwich.
go outside. There's already a line outside your house,
Yeah, there's a line from my front door to the nearest Popeyes.
and
I
then
don't
you just
know
wait.
why.
That's just gonna be everyone's day for the next 20 years.
Waiting in line for the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only thing that seems to make anybody feel anymore.
Do you feel anything besides anticipation for a hot fried chicken between some buns?
I don't think so. But speaking of being between some buns, you know how the weekend went. Everybody knows what you do at the beach on the weekend. You put that thing between those buns and things get spicier. You're gonna feel that spice between your legs later. 'Cause I got something, I don't know where I got it from. The only place that I've been is Publix. The only place that I've been is Publix. You can't spell pubes without P-U-B-L-I-X-X-X. Publix with 3 X's. We're having sex in the Publix in the watermelon section. We're touching each other's pumpkins. I feel your melons, do you feel my pumpkin? Get that sack over there, fill it up with the nuts in the aisle 69.
What?
It's a big grocery store.
I didn't follow any of that.
Aisle 69.
I think that was my grocery list.
Cleanup on aisle 911.
That's a big Walmart.
That's a
right
big Walmart.
That's
We're gonna
when they
need
start grouping the aisles together, you know?
Yeah, they're going, this is, yeah, because maybe they'd say this is 9-11, it's 9 through 11.
People like saying, it's when it's most opportune, you
Yeah.
got to emphasize it real well.
Emphasize what?
The 9/11.
Yeah, we're not going to ever forget it.
Never forget it.
I can't believe it's not 9/11. Halloween feels kind of like 9/11.
It's the new 9/11.
Yeah, Halloween's the new 9/11.
You never forget it.
You never forget Halloween. October 31st.
They've been telling us that. You never forget it because it's so scary.
Yeah, it is scary. Halloween. I call it October Dirty Thirst because the dirty, thirsty girls be out in record numbers. Am I right, guys? You know these dirty, thirsty girls?
I don't know. You can see from high above now. So
Yeah, I look out the studio windows and this floating blimp I live in. It's pretty amazing.
you get a bird's eye view of all that stuff. When you're on the ground, you don't really see any of that.
That's why they want you to
Just
be
kinda
grounded.
amongst it. This song goes out to everyone that's amongst those piles of
Yeah?
the ones
Piles of...
the
What are you saying?
the dirty
The
thirsty
dirty, thirsty piles?
piles.
Can't believe you took a bite of my ham sandwich that day. It really pissed me off. It was a holiday.
It was Halloween specifically.
Yeah, yes. See, people, they don't even think of it as a holiday.
No,
They
and
see it as its own thing.
everyone should just take off every Halloween. It's just because it is such a floating day.
Yeah, I like Halloween because that's the only holiday where you get to pretend you're dead.
It's hard when it's not on the weekends. It's like every 7 years, like maybe, or like
Yeah,
on a
that's great.
Friday. When it's on a Friday, or
When it's on a Friday, the
oh,
world
that's
goes
really
crazy.
spooky.
Yeah, that's super spooky. When Halloween is on a Friday the 13th specifically. Because people don't know this, but 13 is actually 31 backwards.
Yeah, so it's even crazy. You get 2 Halloweens when that happens.
You get to celebrate twice in one night.
Yeah, the 13th and the 31st.
Yeah.
If they fall on a Friday.
That's a big if.
which I don't think they ever do theoretically.
Yeah, theoretically it doesn't happen, but theoretically religion isn't real either, huh? Where's the ghosts? Show me the ghosts.
Then where'd I get the word theoretically from?
From what, a ghost?
Yeah, who taught us these words?
Theoretically.
Was it the aliens?
Yeah, who taught us these magical words? Where did I get this iWatch from, huh? My iWatch. I'm going down. I'm digging a grave for myself underground. I'm meeting the people under the earth. And they're showing me what I can do on the turf. I'm learning football skills from aliens underground. I'm trying to go to the NFL Combine. I'm trying to join the Texas Rangers. That's a hockey team. No, it's not. I don't know anything about Texas sports. Walker, Texas Ranger, put a knife to the little boy's genital sac. And then Charles Barkley. I meant to say Chuck Woodley. I meant to say Chuck Norris. I meant to say a lot of stuff, but sometimes I don't say it 'cause I don't know the right words. The aliens took my thoughts as I had them. Those aliens reached inside my mind from behind and they ripped that good idea away and they put it in their magical box that harvests good ideas. That magical alien box that steals my good ideas.
And
That's why I was late for work. Yeah.
That's why it's a new religion. That's how they started that, is because
Oh, wow.
they met us down in the mountains.
Christopher John with the red camera. He's like, oh, yeah, sorry, phone was charging. He goes, sure, tonight or tomorrow.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, who could we get right now to join us for a?
Stopa.
Huh.
Who would be good to dance in a music video? Guys, text us right now. This is the important part of the show, where I cast the cast of our very famous song, Twerk. Yeah, that's the one.
Mm-hmm. Famous worldwide.
Summer at Southside 2 years ago. Is it almost 3 years old? I don't know. It's getting there.
You can make music videos for songs that are 3 years.
You'd be surprised. Actually, some good news. Just for fun, I had an email from the music website I host my stuff on. And by the way, about a month ago, I took out an $18 check from them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was for like 6 to 8 months.
That's pretty good.
Of Spotify plays. Yeah, not an album sale, but yeah, no. And the good news is, I checked today. Over the last few days, there's been 40 to 50 listens of songs on the album per day.
Nice.
So people are listening to Summer at Southside, as should you. Stop wasting your time and listen to this bullshit. Get out there, put your boots on. Pick yourself up by the booty straps. Booty straps!
Booty straps?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen those.
I think strippers wear those.
Yeah, they're really expensive on the Amazon,
Yeah,
They
I
have
bought...
a really good Amazon choice.
Yeah, that's actually Lil Nas X merch. Booty straps. I thought I saw a booty strap. I did. But yeah, tonight or tomorrow we're gonna film the Twerk music video.
I gotta get my booty straps that I got signed by Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wearing
I
them
was,
with my Tommy Wiseau long johns.
No, I'm actually a streetwear designer, curator, collaborator. Like, I'm the guy who initials the deals between like Supreme and Fragment. I facilitate the meeting.
Which one's Fragment?
It's some Japanese one, but they did a thing with the guy from Red's calling me.
Oh, nice.
They do. Just talking
You
to
pick up.
Yeah.
You're
Hey.
under recording. You're live
going on,
on
man?
Tampa News Force.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna do a music video, and You can actually listen to the song online beforehand too, so you get an idea of what we're working with. But
yeah, send that title to me.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I'm with Josh right now. You saw him too at Dunedin, and we're doing a podcast right now. But yeah, after we finish this, we can figure something out, whether it's tonight or tomorrow night. But we definitely want to film this.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, you guys edit too, right?
Yeah, we edit. So if you just gave us the footage, we'd do all of it.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, well, tonight I'm not doing a whole lot. Just give me a call back, or tomorrow. It's fine.
Sweet.
Too.
Well, yeah.
Let me know.
I'll let you know once we finish this.
All right. Have a good show. Talk to you later.
Thanks, man. Bye.
Oh, send me that song, man.
Will do.
Thanks, bye.
See, kids, that's how you do business deals. We're talking about $100,000 cameras. Major deals, folks. This man's got a magical camera that they used to film the Book of Eli. Denzel Washington, you ever heard of him? Yeah, he's won a couple awards. You know who else has won awards? Tampa News Force has won a bunch of awards.
Some awards we've won, name them.
And we're gonna win more, baby.
Oh, we're gonna win so many awards.
We've won the Best of the Bay. And we've also gone back in time and won that same Best of the Bay. And then we hopped back in that time machine and flipped it back 60 days one more time. And then guess what we did, you guys? We went back to the Best of the Bay to collect our award for the third time in the same few hours, but time doesn't matter anymore at all. We never sleep, we just live the same party where we get an award and everything's great, but from what I remember the rest of that day was really bad, so we don't relive the rest of that day, but we enjoy that one moment in time. But most of everything else was still really bad. But even though that's the case with a lot of things in life, you just push forward and get back in the time machine. Get back in that time machine and then go back again and listen to this song one more time. It'll take the pain away.
Pretty good song.
It's a pretty good song.
I
Can't believe we've sung it 4,000 times.
Yeah, it's trademark.
Better every time.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, we've won awards, and so has Denzel Washington, which is what I was trying to say.
Those are all great points you brought up, because not only are we shooting this amazing footage on an amazing camera for an award-winning song.
Yes.
We're also, this is actually a very historic moment. This is the 1,600 something thing we've published.
Holy shit. Wait, you said 600?
Maybe?
Yeah, or 1,600.
600.
600, yeah. Oh my God.
So congratulations, everybody.
Holy shit, everybody. Can you believe we've posted so much shit? Wow, you know, most people, they say around the 1 or 200s is when things are already really bad, you know? But then you push past the 200s into the 300-400s.
We're almost there.
And still no hope in
Once
the 3
we get
to
1,000, we're in.
It's true. If you post 1,000 times on any business website,
if you send them enough like emails,
yeah,
with,
did you?
ve-
Yeah.
with
There's a
very
loophole.
heavily worded things like, "Let me know the passcodes," or
Tell
else.
Tell me your email password. Yeah, no, I was getting some emails for a while that were sending me my password, and they're going, "This is your password. We know it." I know, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" But they're like, "We have your password. Here it is. And if you don't give us like $1,600, we're gonna release videos of you jerking off."
Oh yeah, no, I get those. All.
And immediately I'm like, I was like, well, first off, my computer camera is high enough where you wouldn't even see my dick. Like, what are you just gonna watch me mime jerking off. You just know what I'm doing down there. I'm not putting my legs up, spreading my shit out for the camera to see. You don't have videos of me jerking off.
They don't?
I don't think so. But I sent him the money anyway to be safe.
Yeah, no, I've been buying so much Bitcoin just to give to people.
Yeah, that's how you have to give it to them.
Holding me hostage through blackmail.
E-hostage.
E-hostage.
I've been cyber kidnapped.
It just
I haven't cyber seen my family in months. I see them in person, but I can't post to them or anything.
And that's how I met your mother.
And that's how I met your mother. I was cyber hacked last night. Oh yeah. Cyber hacked me one more time. The only time I feel alive is when I'm driving with you on the internet highway. The highway of digital love. Digitally love you. I believe you're real. I believe you're real. You can't deceive me. I know you're real. 'Cause I see your pictures and I see your posts. And I just love everything you put up. And when you put stuff up, something of mine gets put up too. And I think you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to spell it out for you. But it's a little crude. And I don't want to be crude over the internet, because that stuff stays up there, you know? You're supposed to think considerably about everything you put up. They say, you know, take a moment.
Oh, they say that.
They say, do you want your child one day to see this? And I say, yes, I do want my kid to see how much I like Tokyo Drift. And I hope that inspires them to chase their dreams too. Mm-hmm. A quarter mile at a time. Yep.
That's why we put these up, you know, to let our children in the future.
Our children.
All the babies out there.
I've been lab growing kids, selling them to billionaires' private islands.
Oh, wow. That is...
See, I feel like that's their rationale, you know? They go, I'm not a scumbag. I grew this baby in a lab. You think they think that?
Probably not.
No?
No.
So they just feel bad or they don't feel bad?
Do you think they have feelings?
Yeah, you think Jeff Epstein felt bad? I feel like he was like, I'm giving these people a place to live for free.
He probably thought he was doing something good.
Yeah, he probably... I mean, and all the people who came through, he was giving them a good time.
He was like...
That's like if somebody arrested Pokies. Yeah. It's pretty messed up stuff.
What's wrong with Pokies?
What's wrong with Pokies? Yeah, how much time do you have? Yeah, Pokies are home club.
Oh, yeah, for the people not in the...
Yeah, for the people who don't live
in the area,
who aren't in the Tampa Comedy Forum.
is a popular establishment, much like any establishment in your area,
city area, your tri-state. I like when they say that.
Yeah.
Tri-state.
In your tri-state area, you know, the very
what
popular
are these states
spot
trying, huh?
where the locals go, you know, where they go to have a good time, you know, where they go to unwind. When you're thinking downtown Tampa, folk, you go to Pokies.
Yeah, a lot of gay guys live in the metro area, if you know what I mean.
Which one?
You know, the metrosexual area?
There's a lot of metro
having sex with
areas.
Trains.
Yeah.
Underground trains.
It's all every train, underground tunnels, bridges of love. It's all the same roads.
It's all the same, guys.
Like the roads that Al Capone used to.
You rode on those roads.
To
Leonardo
sneak up
DiCaprio.
booze
We know for a fact that John Travolta has been on the same street as Pokies.
He has. He's probably been inside of Pokies and been.
John Travolta
said
probably
like, "Wow, that's a big door."
He probably said that's a big door. They should do open mic comedy in here. John Jacobs is gonna make it one day.
I opened this door expecting comedy, and I was not disappointed.
It's laughable. I laughed. We're We're all laughing, guys. Isn't that crazy how laughing makes you feel good?
Does it?
I think.
Because I use it to hide, you know.
They say laughter's the best medicine, so I guess you're sick if you need it, right? Is that what you're saying?
You're sick if you need
You're
it?
sick if you need a laugh?
No, I think everyone just
Everyone what?
appreciates laughs.
Yeah, people appreciate laughs. It makes them feel good. They go, I love to laugh.
It's a great time.
Yeah, and it reminds me of that song you wrote. The one that is in this notebook.
Oh, yeah, that one?
Yeah, the one under the pizza boxes.
Yeah, with all the coffee stains
Yes.
and the
notebook with the coffee stains on it that's got the song in it. And it says read on the Halloween episode.
oh yeah, the spooky song.
Yeah, it says, yeah, you know it. Okay, so it says we're supposed to do the spooky song right around this time.
I don't know who's telling you this because I fired the executive director of Tampa News Force.
Yeah?
Yep.
Who was it?
The shadow owner?
You fired the shadow owner?
Yeah, as you know, as the sole board member.
You cashed in your shares?
Yeah, I was able to vote out the executive director along with my colleagues.
Yeah, luckily instead of a salary to any employees, we've been giving them stock options.
Yeah.
And so we've promised a lot of stocks in exchange for a lot of manual labor.
Our value is through the roof.
Our evaluation is at plus minus $3 billion. Our evaluation is somewhere in the range of negative 5,000 to positive 10 million. But that's up to you guys to decide. There's a fire in the zoo. There's a fire in the zoo, and the animals are freaking out 'cause it's hot. They've never felt this hot before. They're not used to other factors becoming an extreme part of their life. They've gotten used to life in the cage. Life in the cage, these zoo animals. They're freaking messed up in the head 'cause they're stuck in a cage. These zoo animals, they can't read your mind, but they can feel fire. Yeah, but they feel that, huh? Now everybody's gonna remember me on Halloween. Nobody's ever gonna mess with me or my family again because I've made an example of how I act when I'm stressed and I'm upset. I do things that rational, good people wouldn't normally do. But, you know, who are you to tell me what I do? How about you just go fuck off, jackass? I don't tell you how to live your life. Why are you telling me how to live mine? I didn't invite you here. You can just get the fuck out. It's my turn at the pool table.
That was a very spooky stuff there.
Yeah, that was the Halloween spooky song. Yeah.
So
hey, you write these, man. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know.
I hope
why.
I did the cadence right.
Yeah, that was great.
It said add a little flair here.
That's
I don't know what that
exactly how I
meant.
would have said that.
Mhm.
That's it.
And yeah, you're playing the tunes exactly how I wrote those chords down.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing the spooky song just worked out.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Any plans out there? Anything big coming up?
Any plugs you guys got?
Anything you guys?
If you guys want us to give you some free advertising, just give us a text, tweet at us. Anything you want us to say, we've made it pretty clear. As my Haunted Zion article will prove, we'll write anything you want.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
And if you sign up for Audible using the TNF code,
yeah, you get
you get something.
2 handfuls of coffee grounds.
You use Audible?
No way. I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah, I don't even know what it. I hate it. What does that have to do with books?
It reads the books to you.
It reads the books to me. What, it thinks it's better than me?
No. If you want to like learn something, but you're on the go.
Right.
You want to.
I gotta go, but I also wanna. I wanna read this book so bad.
I need to hear it.
I need to hear it. Somebody. This is kind of like an audio movie. This is like one of those vaudeville acts on the radio.
Yeah, they're like, come listen to the withering
The
idiots
Magic
over
Man.
here.
Yeah, someone would play noises. They'd make a blast noise.
And then the
aliens came down.
The town was obliterated by a giant blast. Oh no, said the villagers as they ran away screaming on fire.
Ah! Yeah, and everybody's gathered around. They play the fire noise crackling in it. Yeah, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, it
There's
feels like
snakes.
we're there. It feels like we're there with aliens and fires, fires and aliens, man."
Yeah, so
Those
if you
things
guys
will
have
sell a
any
fucking
ambient
movie.
noises you want to share with us, like ambient crowd noises,
Yeah, we're
we
trying to
can-
make a catalog.
we
Of,
gotta collect them.
Stock noise. We're
Yes.
working on our stock music for stock tickers and the stock market. It's B-roll stock market noise. Yeah, I sell B-roll photos on the stock market. That's my new best bet. Come see me do it live.
Why?
Why would you want to see that one?
Why would you want to see that?
What do you mean why?
Give me one reason.
Because that's a great joke. That's why.
All right,
Never question your material. Seinfeld told me that.
we're gonna take an audience vote on that. If you guys liked it, call in.
Yeah,
Actually,
call
you can
in.
actually text in right now.
911. And just hit call after that, and it'll go right to us.
Yeah.
And we've got some actors who are working right now on their police bits and their characters as police, and they're going to be answering the phones.
And
So they're going to be in character.
So
when they
try
pick
to
up.
like play along
So
with
just
them.
Try to play along a little bit with them, because this is really, they really need to nail this part, or they can't afford rent here anymore. We actually run kind of like a comedy co-op, and we incubate young talent.
There's a lot of incubation chambers.
Yeah, there's a lot of something-bation going on in here.
That's now.
Yeah, how many Bations are there even?
There's incubation.
Incubate.
I don't know any other
I
thing.
don't
you
know any other
I'm a
ones.
pure guy.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what not pure means. What are you referring to? What kind of stuff do non-pure people
I don't even
do?
know. I don't know what.
Why would you be worried?
I didn't know it was a difference.
Right.
I only heard about that stuff. I've never.
You keep saying stuff like there's something you're talking about.
All right. Well. Okay. So this is what they keep telling me on the streets.
Yeah.
That not pure.
Yeah, the not pures. What are they up to?
Well, no, it's just not pure water.
Oh,
Yeah.
unfiltered water?
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard about that.
And the cities. Every city in the world should be worried about this. Your leaders,
Yeah.
your politicians,
Yeah.
and the people in charge.
Uh-huh.
They're selling you out and pumping your shit water into your drinking water.
It's true. You shared that article the other day of
Yeah.
water causing cancer in Punta Gorda.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think so.
Yeah. So, you shared it on TNF. Because it does look like a fake thing. Yeah, that's what we should be doing. We should just start sharing articles that look like TNF articles. That's pretty funny, too. It's like a free something.
Yeah,
We just weave them in.
it's
Fact or
just kinda-
fiction week.
We like to just kind of mix it up every now and then.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of mixing up and down recently.
Yeah, just
And-
kind of tried it. What'd you think?
Oh, yeah, I
Sure.
love that. Mixing in
Because
different things.
there's a few other times I've wanted to share a story like.
Oh, no, we
wow.
should definitely be doing that.
That
Because we
is-
should also be people's main source of anything. So it's comedy and it's just the best articles that look fake.
Mm.
But that's also, I guess that's real. It doesn't even look fake. It just
So
looks
we
crazy.
start mixing in like their articles with our articles.
Yeah, so then when people get mad, we go, that's not even ours. We go, that's a real one. So you just played yourself. Congratulations. You played yourself.
So now we're doing real news
Now we're doing real news.
and fake news at the same time.
Yes. We're doing both at the same time. And I believe it was Paul Revere who said it best when he said, if I can't get another pint of grog, I'm going to off myself with this musket. And I'm not going to tell anybody about who's coming where. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then he did.
I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I think I remember too much. You ever hear that? Some people. I remember before I was born. Do you remember that?
Do you?
Yeah, I remember before I was even fertilized.
Yeah, because I actually, I'm
hurt.
on my 18th spirit right now.
Yeah, I've actually, like, when you die and respawn, it's supposed to wipe the drive, but they've accidentally never, cleared my cache.
It's like that game
I remember
Assassin's
everything.
Creed. So you can
Yeah, wherever I am, I'm like, I've done this a million times. It's easy.
I know this part.
It's like Boss Baby, a movie with Alec Baldwin.
Is that how? I thought that was like so it's like an actual person trapped in the baby's body?
No, I don't know. I just meant like, smart babies. Because I'm real smart, like Boss Baby.
Was Boss Baby pretty good? I want to
he's
check
a
it
boss. He's got like a suit and a cigar.
out. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he's doing it big. He's been here. Boss Baby's seen a few things. I like how people say that phrase as like experience. They've seen a few things. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff on the internet and the internet.
Have you seen it?
Yep. I put a lot of effort into seeing things despite my eyes. Yep.
Sick.
Yeah, sick. Great. What, you guys got any ideas? The studio audience has been awfully quiet today. Usually they're chiming in like crazy.
Yeah, they're trying to pitch their stuff.
Yeah, now they decide to behave. The one day we really need them to show up.
I was just going through all the Twitch clips. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thank you guys for clipping those. Yeah, I checked it today, and just Plane Train was going, and it was great. I'm like, hell yeah. Yeah, every time I've turned to it, it's always something good, and I always forget I've done this. Like the product review of the STD test. That's a great one. You remember that?
Oh, wow. That's I was checking out how far back on your video thing, how long we've been.
It's been a while, probably. Yeah, if the first one was one of the Comic-Con ones, what was that, 4 or 5 years ago? It's probably a lot. Right?
Yeah.
Yep. Can you believe that, guys? So many years, and we're still barely alive, hanging on by a thread. Everybody's ready to cut that last string, let us drop right into the tar pit, and let us go. But we refuse to lose. So it's kind of that can-do attitude that we bring to the table. And Sharks, if you can just see us do our thing, I think that you too will agree that our evaluation is more than fair. And you should honestly feel lucky that you have a chance to bid on such greatness. You don't deserve to be here. I fought for what I believe, and it's the fighting that has brought me here. And I'll continue to fight, I'll continue to fight, I'll fight all day and fight all night. I'm gonna fight everybody who disagrees with me. I get really pissed when you personal attack. For some reason, you can read my insecurities, and you're gonna spread the word to the others in the room, and you're gonna demasculate me. So I've got to attack first, my preemptive attack on you, 'cause I know you're gonna come attack me. So if I don't beat you to the clock, then you're gonna rock me. So I'm not gonna let that happen. So when I see you, I'm gonna say something crazy at you.
Something real crazy.
Catch you off guard.
Be like, hey,
Throw you off of your plan.
you.
Because you thought it was gonna be easy when you saw me. I knew it. I knew you thought that. I could see it in your eyes. You're like, this is gonna be a cinch. People were like, this is gonna be so easy just to end this guy right here, right now. But I've got some bad news, buddy. It's not that easy. It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
You're ready for it.
I believe it. And the thing is,
What is it?
the thing is, Tampa News Force is actually
This is the last episode.
this is the
everybody.
last episode.
Thanks everybody
I
for
didn't want
tuning in.
I didn't want to have to break it to everybody, but
But it's
This
this
is,
episode, and then come check out Tampa News Force Live this Sunday
yep.
at the
Yeah, come see us this Sunday at the Tampa Improv.
Improv.
And then see us the next Saturday at Villaggio Cinemas premiering a movie
Oh snap!
called Steak Break.
No way.
Which is a sequel to the critically acclaimed Plane Train.
I don't think a single critic saw Plane Train.
Oh yeah, dude, Chris Spada.
Oh yeah, he did.
And he just got back to me and was like, yeah, I'll try to have it in the paper. I'll write about it in the
nice.
paper. So Steak Break will also get newspaper coverage, as did Plane Train, making them newspaper mentioned short films.
They're newsworthy. They're notable. You know,
We're
they're somewhere in the
newsworthy.
newspaper.
Yes, this was inked. We were inked.
Someone inked this.
That's what the cool kids in journalism say.
Someone got inked.
Whoa, you guys got inked?
And then they were like, "Oh yeah, we got inked.
Yeah, call me a squid.
Smell this."
Yeah, smell my fingers. Oh, it smells like ink. Yeah, that's right. I just picked up a few copies of myself in the paper. You know what I mean? You ever pop one off all over yourself?
Wow.
Just got that smell going on your hands all day?
That is yeah, no, that's
That's
those are good memories.
yeah, great times.
At the
Back in kindergarten.
at the charter high school.
Yeah, at that military private school I went to.
Yeah, you were in the football team, weren't
Yeah, I was in the football
you?
team.
Of that all male school.
I was the nose guard, nose tackle.
Yeah, they used to tell me to tackle with my head. Just dive at them head first. Is
Yeah,
what
they used to say
say.
that. Go head first at their head. Try to knock them out with your head. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, people were like, really? You were the center. You would snap to the quarterback. I was like, yep. No, I cut 200 pounds for a movie, but I actually didn't get the part. But, it wasn't a bad thing because people were like, well, look at it, and, at least you lost 200 pounds. And, yeah, so, you got to kind of look at the world that way.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you didn't get the part, you still did great in the end result. It's like religion. It's like even if it's not real, at least you were still good during the thing.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no?
Oh, actually, no. They usually just say, "Hey, this is we hate saying this, but you're not qualified enough yet."
Yeah, they usually just don't even call you back at all.
Yeah, but when they send you a reminder like, "Hey, we should tell you we're not moving on with you."
Yeah, I'm the only actor who got calls of rejection after every audition.
Mm-hmm.
Usually they don't tell you, but for me, they would call me every time and go, "You not only did you not get it," and then I'm not going to say the rest of what they would say, but they would say a lot of stuff after that about my behavior and etiquette And how I shouldn't have done a certain thing to a certain few people who happen to have their back.
Some people have their back to you.
Yeah, they just happen to catch on security camera. There's some people facing a fish tank, and 3 people with their back turned to me. I couldn't help it. Do something.
You do what?
I pushed them into the fish tank.
Yeah, I've done some messed up stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I once, actually, I got pushed into this fish tank.
Oh, wow. Yeah? Then what?
Let's just say, I got a little bit poisoned by a puffer fish.
Nice. Yeah, I've got this new show coming out called Fish Tanked. And people lay in big fish tanks full of beer. And whoever can drink all the beer in their fish tank first wins. And they get tanked,
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a cool show. It's just a drinking
So you're taking
show.
that to to Shark Tank?
No, it's already in production. It's going to be on...
So you're just going head first into the production.
They're going to be playing it between commercials on WFLA.
Well, those are pretty great.
Yeah, no, it's going to be it's kind of like a mock commercial. It's like a mockumentary commercial. Yeah, people haven't done that yet. We make mock commercials. What was that? Was that lightning? Thunder?
Sounded like an explosion.
It sounded like an explosion.
Maybe like a transformer. Somebody, those electrical transformers, not the robot
more than meets the eyes ones,
but actual power converters that they have out in the open for people.
Right, they just blew up. Yeah, sometimes they blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a big piece of just machine.
Yeah, and then like birds build their nest in it and shit.
Oh, I was talking about like the dome ones,
Yeah, those trash can looking ones they hang up in the trees.
Like those were like hangout spots when you were a kid. Everyone would just like jump on them.
Yeah, people are jumping on those. It just explodes.
Sitting. It's like we're just the cool kids, sitting on power converter thing.
Yeah, I used to jump into the power stations with all those wires. I used to swing from the wires like they were monkey bars.
I used to do, because like as long as you're holding on with 2 hands.
Yeah, if you're wearing rubber sole shoes.
It just goes right through you.
It just goes right through you. You're fine. It's not a big deal, but yeah. So that's what's going on with you, huh?
Yep. Yeah, I've been
good.
I've been trying to, my best not to get so electrocuted.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep it together a little bit. Not much.
I'm like
but some.
I'm like a squirrel, just gathering a bunch of,
gathering a bunch of stuff and stashing it away.
It's for the winter, a long winter ahead.
Yeah, there's gonna be a long winter.
Big winter here.
Big winter
in Florida, 90 degrees.
Yeah, it's pretty painful.
Yeah, it's
having heat strokes.
I'm about to
playing basketball. Gotta lay down.
It's just the sun's just relentless.
Yeah, things get hard sometimes, but all you can do is hope that they don't stay hard. Unless you want to stay hard, right, guys? Nobody's saying not to. Nobody's saying that you're supposed to do anything. But maybe that's what the world's about, huh? You never know. They say, look up. What is that? And then you look up, and then your wallet's gone, And sometimes you can trust people, and other times you can't. And that's just the way that you cut it, So quit the negative speak and stay strong and believe that you can achieve anything. If you believe that you can achieve anything, if you believe that you can comes true. It's true. If you believe that you can become the president, you can do it. If you want to be a pro snowboarder too, you can do it.
You said Tony's?
Huh?
Tony's pro skateboarding.
I was saying, yeah, if you want to snowboard, you can do it too. You can do anything you want.
Well, as long as you master like standing on like a board like
that's
that
attached to your feet.
You can do anything. You can do.
Yeah, that's kind of.
It's a very transferable skill.
Yeah,
You know, it's like a balance.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope to human modification.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because once you're wearing boots that attach to a board, you become one with the board. You're like you're like an android.
Mm-hmm.
You're half man, half machine.
It's it's like a reverse mermaid.
Yeah.
But you can only go one direction, which is forward.
Yeah, forward and down, hopefully. You can't go uphill.
That's the worst, you know. Once like you.
Yeah, I bet if you said it to kids though, one of them would take the deal. What do you think about this, kid? You have a snowboard attached to your feet forever. Some kid would be like, okay. And they're like, idiot. And then they put it on him, and then he wins the X Games. Mm-hmm. And, you know, he's sleeping with broads. He can't go uphill or nothing. His friends got to drag him up. Yeah, his boys are carrying him up steps and shit, up the hills of Hollywood. Yo, I want to go to the party.
Places.
Yeah, and they're like, wow, that's so brave of you to do that. And he's like, yeah, you know, I didn't have any friends or nothing, so I figured might as well alter my body for life. And they're like, that's so hot that you would think that bravely. And the guy's like, yeah.
It could be like also if you're on a wheelchair and they're like a kid's like they're like you can't use your feet are fused to this board or something.
Yeah, your feet are fused to this board now.
We're sorry.
We're very sorry.
Then the kid has to grow up with that.
Yeah, but you know, he becomes a pro.
Yeah.
It's a trade-off, guys. You sacrifice now for, you know, bountiful futures. Right, guys? That's why you're in so much pain right now, because you're working so hard for your future. Right, guys?
You should be.
Hello?
You should be working really hard for yourselves.
Why are you sprinting? Yeah. You gotta hurt yourself now to feel good in the future. I think Gandhi said that. Gandhi said, oh, I'm so hungry. Is that okay to say on a podcast? Oh no, I'm so hungry. I wish I didn't go on this hunger strike for human rights. Apparently Gandhi loved the ladies. You heard that?
Love the ladies.
Yeah, Gandhi,
Big
MLK.
Ladies man.
All the civil rights activists loved the punani.
Well, they're great, you know, civil.
Good people persons.
You know, they can go out in public and
they relate.
They're like,
connect.
We can all hang out together.
We should all be friends. And people are like, yeah, I want to be friends with that guy.
And then it's just like, all right, you 60 chicks, you guys can.
You 60. The chicks stay. Guys, get the fuck out. And the guys are like, okay. Yeah, how did Gandhi pull all that off? Oh. I'm now going to sleep with Mishna. Yeah, it's just really, really messed up accents. Just, yeah, we got Shane Gillis coming on next. He's going to close out the show.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you can't do a voice.
Yeah.
That's too much.
It's way too much.
I didn't mean to offend, but, you know, you can't do the voice at all. That's what they say.
Dude, I've done the voice
unless it's
so
really
many
good.
times on this show.
Oh, so many times. I love all the voices. How come, you can't even just do impressions? I'm just doing impressions. I'm appropriating this guy's voice.
You can't do any of that.
I'm a culture vulture.
Well, I guess you can still make fun of white people. You know?
I can make fun of white people.
Oh,
white people.
I'm a white person.
Hi, I'm a white person.
I'm the whitest person I know.
I love doing white shit. Yeah. I just laugh all the time because my life is chill. My life is so chill, yeah. Oh yeah, whiteness. I love being white. Everybody loves being white. And then everybody hates it, but it's okay, 'cause it's alright. You're white and everything's good for you. So you can take some criticism. You can take a couple words, but you can always block them on Facebook. You can stop people from messaging you mean stuff. So it's not really that bad. Unless you get cyber kidnapped and people threaten you with videos of you jerking off.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with what you're doing in front of your webcam.
What? There's a video of me jerking off? Give him the money.
Mom, I need the money, or else he's gonna release my webcam vid.
Yeah, the guy said, if you don't give me $1,600, I'll put the video out. I said, how about this? You give me $1,600, I'll give you 10 more videos. Let's just say everybody won that day. Yeah, so that's how I started my business. Me and that guy turned out to be best friends.
Yeah.
I moved in with the guy who was threatening me. They say you need relationships built on trust. Not me and this guy.
No, you all found out
We have a great time.
It's like the perfect, like rom-com. It's like he tried to scam him.
He tried to scam him.
But
it inspired him to go into his passion.
You know what?
I
want to see more of this.
Yeah, the guy's like, normally I threaten people and take their money, but I got to say, I just love what you're doing. And I think we could have a business.
Yeah.
The guy's like, yeah, me too. And
Gotcha.
And then he films his own solo porn. and the scammer films it with an iPhone camera. That's the intro theme to the show. And now they're living in San Francisco. And everything's good in Hollywood. And this guy got a movie deal. They adapted a screenplay based on his story, and he sold him the rights. And Christian Bale lost 80 pounds to play him.
That'd be a great film.
It's a great film. It's coming out soon. It's called Ford v Ferrari.
4D Ferrari?
Ford v Ferrari. That's the new movie. Christian Bale's in.
Oh, it's an actual movie?
It's an actual movie. I think they changed the name. It's the racing movie.
Oh.
Yeah, Ford v Ferrari. Very cool.
Oh,
two brands.
Ford versus Ferrari.
Yeah, versus.
But
fuck?
Wait, that was a movie?
It's coming out soon.
They had to change the name?
I think they changed it from something that was more basic. But, yeah. So it's going to be good. And that's who's playing the movie for the guy who moved in with the scammer.
Christian Bale?
Wheat Thins Bale.
Oh, no.
Chris Thin.
I was hoping
Kristen
he would stay healthy, Stay away from that acting stuff. That acting stuff, that's what makes people sick.
Yeah, last audition I did, they go, you're good for the part, but we're going to need you to lose 3 inches around your, I said, my waist? They go, no.
No, your hair.
Your hair. We need you to lose 3 inches from your hair.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, thank God. I was thinking something else. And then they immediately revoked the part. But that's how I was almost on SNL. I'm actually hosting SNL in 2027.
Oh, yeah, they already booked you?
Yeah,
That far in advance.
Posthumously, I'm going to be hosting SNL. I'm going to be the first hologram to host SNL. Do my set to the awesome crowd. They're going to go, whoa, there's a freaking program talking to me right now? I go, it's all programs, man. You're all being programmed.
Oh, no.
And then they'll laugh, though, because it'll be relevant and funny. I guess that's that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Come to TNF Live.
We'll see you at TNF Live, guys. Peace out.